Rather remarkable first Saturday of the new year for top 25 teams, huh?
It surely was, Vern, and one of the things that's amazing to me is how well a team that's not even listed on there did, and that's Southern Cal. Some terrific inroads on their part this weekend in the Pac-10. Not surprisingly, you've got to go on the road. You go to Oregon, you go to Washington. I was also surprised. I thought that Washington would give UCLA more trouble in Pauley, but UCLA really dominated them there. That will be a very interesting matchup when that's reversed.
Under 12 to go. Here's Travis Walton and Drew Neitzel. Neitzel defended by Callaway.
Both teams strictly man-to-man so far in this ballgame. I'd expect Indiana to show a little zone later.
Now they work the ball right side.
Nice defense.
Gray comes out. Yeah, it really is by Callaway. It's right there. And in the lane, they kick it out.
Dahlman's got to hit that shot. He was waiting for it over there. There's the freshman, somewhat inexperienced. He's watching the game. There's a technical foul on Gray. But Dahlman was watching the play take place instead of being ready to catch that pass and release for the jump shot. Experience will help him.
Marquise Gray is pleading his case now, but they called the T on him.
I think he was just upset with himself, not with the official's call.
Yeah, I think you're right. And a personal foul called on Namick.
I was watching the Connecticut game against LSU last night. One of the most athletic contests I've seen in a long, long time. LSU winning quite handily. Connecticut's down by 15 or 16 points. One of their players makes a sensational dunk over Big Baby Davis and then turns around and taunts him. You know, a player's got to understand, hey, we're 16 points down. It's 2 points when you make a dunk. You don't taunt anybody. You get back on defense and guard somebody. But that was came up with a technical foul, and one that was certainly deserved.
Stemler, 2 free throws, and now Rob Wilmot will go to, no, I think the park. Indiana will take it in. I saw Wilmot heading for the free throw line and lost my sense of what was going on. 11:27 to go. First half, 16-13.
Namick on Stemler. That should be a matchup that Stemler ought to take advantage of. Namick, a big guy, used to playing down the post. Now he's strictly on the perimeter.
Bassett with a penetration and kickback. It's Rod Wilmot. Now the switch, and Walton's on Bassett.
As I said.
Yes. Oh,
beautiful block.
Marquise Gray.
Well, you know,
with the block.
You know that Michigan State, the #1 shot blocking team in the league. So if you're going to take it in there, you've got to take it quick and strong. But Stemler did the right thing. He's got a mismatch with quickness against Namick.
Billy mentioned earlier they have 91 blocks now, counting that one for the season. The school record's 130. There, they found the open man, and he gets it.
There's a little different case. Dahlman that time prepared and ready to go, knowing that if the pass came, he has to go ahead and get that 2 a little closer to the basket. Good job by the freshman.
Isaiah Dahlman, number 22, from Braham, Minnesota, about an hour and a half north of the Twin Cities.
How about that comment? The thing he likes about Michigan State is that they have a movie theater. He said he didn't have one in his hometown.
That's right.
Oh, great play by Walton. Took away an easy 2.
Now Walton finds Dahlman. They look inside for Marquise Gray. It's Neitzel, Namick, Gray, Walton, and the freshman Dahlman on the floor. Whoops, Neitzel almost lost it.
Track, great defense.
And there's Callaway at the other end. Got it.
Just great hustling defense by Indiana. Double team on the ball. Even a player of Neitzel's ability could not handle that double.
Earl Callaway with 6 points. He's one of the seniors. Transferred in here from Perimeter Junior College. He's from Atlanta. Gray, there's a double with Stemler. And it goes right through the freshman's hands.
Again, he's got to be ready for that particular pass. He's going to be wide open for the jumper.
Michigan State with 4 turnovers. Near the end of today's game, will select a Chevrolet player of the game from each team. To honor their determination and outstanding play, Chevy will make a $1,000 contribution to each university's General Scholarship Fund. America's brand supports America's best, Chevy, and American Revolution.
White with Gray on him now. Doesn't have quite as much size. Travel. Yep.
Joey Shaw with the turnover. Now let's check the 5 on the floor for Michigan State. It's Walton. Maurice Joseph is out there. Goran Sutan's back on the floor. Marquise Gray and Raymar Morgan.
Sutan has had some big games so far this year. They're really stepping up. He's gotten his body in just terrific shape compared to what it was when he entered Michigan State. He's the kind of guy today, if they're going to win on the road, that's got to step up and have a double-figure game. So far, not doing much offensively.
Well, he's 2 games removed from a career high of 27 points. And then he disappeared in the game at Iowa the other night, 2 of 11. This is Sutan with the ball.
He needs to get down inside.
Yeah, he's floating around the perimeter out there. Jumper, Walton, yes.
Good pull-up on Sure, who comes into the ball game early. He's had his best games this year against some of the tougher opponents. Duke and Kentucky as an example. So let's see if he can pick up with Michigan State today.
Stemler, Sutan guarding him now. Here's DJ White. Little fadeaway, got it. Boy, he's playing well.
Yeah, he's got that shot down nicely, and he was very patient and not walking. Excellent play in the low post.
DJ White from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, of course, recruited by Mike Davis.
Look at Callaway.
Boy, oh boy. DJ White came here to play for Mike Davis, elected to stay when Mike Davis was let go.
Terrific fast break, hustling down, getting that pass from Callaway. With a good post up on the inside with a power move. Here's where he showed that patience with a fadeaway jumper.
Missed last season, all but 5 games, and got the medical red shirt because of the foot problem. And averaging 13 points, which is right where he was his freshman year. Another block, just name it. It's 1-on-2, Walton. Leaves it for Joseph. Foul, Indiana. Joey Shaw.
Very similar to the first play called that way. Indiana did not have defensive position on the break.
Good outlet pass. Nice decision by Walton.
Defensive position had not been established. Kind of shifted after the player had been off the ground. Kelvin Sampson didn't agree. Kelvin and Tom Izzo, 2 very good friends, great competitors. Started off their careers with Judd Heathcote, which is at Michigan State.
Here's Maurice Joseph, gets the first. As a matter of fact, they've been friends for 20-some years, and they were 2 of the coaches who made a USO trip, an Armed Forces trip to Kuwait last year. They were 2-2 against each other when Sampson was at Oklahoma. And, of course, those are at Michigan State.
Oh, you remember that game in the regional semifinals. Nara playing for Oklahoma was just an incredible basketball player with a lot of hustle and determination. That Michigan State eventually beat Oklahoma, went to the Final Four.
Callaway finds Eric Suhr, very popular player for this team, a one-time walk-on. He's a senior now. Played his high school basketball here in Bloomington. Eric Suhr, number 11.
Has big games against good teams.
Sutan misfires. Stemler rebound. Here's Callaway.
Indiana doing a nice job pushing the ball up the floor.
Stemler. Suhr. What hustle. What a great hustle play.
They love number 11 here. And I'm talking about in white.
There's Suhr in the corner. Guarded by 11 for Michigan State. DJ White.
If you're going to let him handle the ball with his back to you down in there, he's got good moves. He has good patience. He doesn't walk on the play. Excellent low post player. Maybe as good as there is in the country.
Perfect for the day. 5 of 5. That one tipped out of bounds by Joey Shaw. The hustle play from Eric Suhr gets them on their feet in Bloomington.